All right, your question, Tamira, is what is the difference between innovation and invention? Again, what is the difference between innovation and invention?
Thank you so much. So in the advent of artificial intelligence, we have a lot of breakthroughs when it comes to innovation and invention. But I believe there is a very thin line between invention and innovation. When we say about invention, it is created by a very genuine intellectual capacity of a certain individual with a different disposition in life. It may be for good or for bad. That particular invention cannot in a way settle to something just for a one-way traffic. For example, he will invent something for quarrying because his goal is to quarry and make money. But after all, there is something bad backfires to us within our nature. But when you say innovation, it is something more over the top. You put your heart, your soul on what you're doing. And what I have said, empathy. You are doing something not just only to elevate the cost of living, the progress of a certain community, but also you think forth of what the harm or what the benefits that the human beings could have. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to close my answer with this very powerful quotation. According to Ralph Emerson, you do not go to a place or a path that is already written, but definitely you go to something which do not have any path, because you are going to create your own path and create your own mark for humanity. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for that answer. Okay, your question is, how can you appreciate the beautiful flower without petals? Again, how can you appreciate the beautiful flower without petals?
A flower is definitely beautiful even without petals. Why? Because what is the root of flowers? The seed. And it will grow into the stem with thorns. Just like us, LGBT. Maaaring hindi lahat sa inyo ay nauunawaan kung ano kami, kung ano ang ipinaglalaban namin. Pero lagi niyong tatandaan na meron lahat ugat kung bakit kami nandito. And that is that to make every single individual here tonight understand how we truly feel. That we need you guys, not just to accept us or tolerate us, but we need your understanding. Sana po, kagaya ng ganitong bulaklak, matutunan niyo po kaming ma-appreciate kahit hindi po sapat ang aming naibibigay sa inyong lahat. And at the end of the day, you know what's important? Ang makita natin ang pagkukulang sa bawat isa. At matutunan natin itong yakapin. Dahil kahit meron mang wala dito sa bulaklak na ito, mananatili pa rin itong bulaklak. Dahil bulaklak itong nabuo. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, candidate number
Thank you.
23. Ayan.
The question is,
What is your biggest fear in life and why? Again, what is your biggest fear in life and why?
Thank you so much. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, the definition of fear itself is something that we don't want to happen to us. Kinakatakutan natin. A lot of people do not want fear. But however, I believe that fear is something that is essential in a human person. Why? Because it controls whether if you should go further or whether if you should stop. Kung kailangan mo bang ilaban ng isang bagay dahil natatakot ka, o kailangan mo mag-step back dahil ayaw mong gawin ng isang bagay. However, as an LGBT member, being brought up into this world with tons of fears, being considered as a taboo, my biggest fear in life is not making a statement with my life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, every single part of my life, I have been discriminated and hated. And this life itself, I am going to make something out of it. That a lot of people would color over the experiences that I've had. But my greatest fear is to die and not make a change with the life that I have right now. as a transgender, and as part of the LGBTQIA+. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, I am deleting this fear by simply standing on this stage by telling the young LGBTQIA+, every single person, wag po kayong matatakot sa mga gagawin ninyong pagsubok sa buhay. Dahil yan na magpapatapang sa inyo. Yan na maghuhulma ng isang matapang na individual na gagawin lahat ng kaya niyang gawin na hindi lamang para sa sarili mo, kundi para sa lahat ng tao. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, let us all conquer fear. Because fear is created for us, not to be afraid of life, but for us to look up to God na pag natatakot tayo, magdasal tayo para magkaroon tayo ng lakas ng loob upang hanapin ang rurok ng tagumpay at ipaglaban ang bawat isa. Maraming salamat po.
Alright. Medyo mahaba. Okay, sige. Trending ngayon ang pelikulang Rewind nila Marian Rivera and Ding Dong Dantes. Right? Have you watched it?
Yes.
Okay. So, the question is, ano yung isang pagkakamali mo sa buhay na gusto mong itama kung magkakaroon ka ng pagkakataong bumalik sa nakaraan? Again, ano yung isang pagkakamali mo sa buhay na gusto mong itama kung magkakaroon ka ng pagkakataong bumalik sa nakaraan? And the question came from Sir JD.
First, I would like to tell you that before you react on my answer, you listen to it carefully first. So, for me, the greatest mistake na aking nagawa sa aking 24 years of existence ay being a proud transgender woman o pagiging bakla. Bakit ko ito tinignang mali? Dahil maraming tao ang nakakakita kahit saan tayo magpunta na, ay, bakla, salot yan. That's the major stigma that we have on the normal people that we interact in our day-to-day life. But what I would like to tell them is, first, dahil sa mali na to, ako ay naging nakatulong sa aking pamilya, pinasaya ko sila, at pinatunayan ko, hindi lang sa mga pamilya ko, na kaya ko, anumang pagsubok, hindi lang sa akin, kundi sa ating mga bakla lang, na we are adaptive to change, and we are versatile, and that whatever happens, we are very optimistic despite the problems that we have. That's why, kung sasabihin na, ano ang pinakamali, ayun na yung pagiging bakla, at ito ang pinaka magiging proud akong sabihin sa lahat. Maraming salamat po.
What is the most significant thing you've seen in the rainbow community, sa community natin, in the last 10 years?
Last 10 years. Wow. Maraming salamat po sa isang napakagandang katanungan. First, nag-i-start po tayo ngayon na nagtitipong-tipong ang mga kabaklaan at even kalalakihan at kababaihan sa patimpalak na para sa kabaklaan. Isa lamang po ang nakikita ko sa last 10 years sa LGBT community. Ayon, ay unti nyo na po kaming tatanggapin bilang isang tao at hindi bilang isang bakla. Bakit? Gaya na lang po sa pagkakataong ito, marahil hindi po lahat ng tao ay kabaklaan. Meron din mga lalaki at babae na nakikiisa sa aming selebrasyon na pinagdiriwang namin para sa Poong Nazareno. At sa last 10 years, nakikita ko na even hindi nyo man po pagpapakilanlan na tanggapin kami, at least unti nyo po kaming tinatanggap at minamahal bilang isang tao. Dahil dito sa ating mundo, hindi mahalaga kung anong ginagawa mo. Ang pinakamahalaga ay kung anong aral ang natututunan ng bawat taong nanonood sa iyo. Because always remember, life is like an echo. What you do to your others, bounce back at you. Thank you.
Yun.